friends, and thank you for joining me on another great episode of Tenacious Buyers. This week is episode 5, which means we are halfway through my 10 weeks of tips, so I'm going to make it a really important one. We're going to be talking about what it costs you, the buyer, to have to purchase a home. So, I put my CEO thinking cap on because we're going to be breaking down some numbers here. All right, so I broke down some numbers here, and let's get into it, right? The very first thing you're going to have to come up with is your down payment. Now, depending on what type of loan you have, whether it's a conventional loan or maybe an FHA loan, you could potentially have to only put down as little as 3%. So on a typical sale of a $300,000 home, that's about $9,000 for a down payment. It could also be as high as 20% for a conventional loan. So again, on that $300,000 home, that's going to be a down payment of now $60,000. Huge difference. So having a great loan officer and the type of loan that's going to work for you matters a lot. Then we have recording fees, which can range between $300 and $500. Title search and plot land, another $350 to $600. Title insurance is $4 per 1,000. So on that $300,000 home, you simply do 300 divided by 4. It's about $75. Property taxes, that's going to be determined by your local municipality, depending on what the current situation with the sellers and the property taxes are. Home insurance, first year's premium is going to have to be covered up front. And of course, your legal fees. So the bank attorney is going to have their legal fees, plus your personal attorney is going to have their fees, as well as the lender's closing fees, which are going to be determined by your lender as well. And so to wrap it up here, this is pretty much how it breaks down. The average closing cost in Massachusetts is about $7,035, and this was determined by data from Closing Corp, plus your down payment, which can range between 3 and 20%. So we talked about it. On a sale of a $300,000 home, 3% can be as low as $9,000. Plus your $7,000, you're looking at, plus or minus around $20,000 to potentially get started. If you have to go with a higher 20% loan, then your costs are going to be looking more towards $70,000. Again, these ranges are so drastic that it matters who you work with and why I want to be able to help point you in the right direction to get started on your home buying journey.